Well, the president hasn't backed away from nuclear energy despite the unfolding tragedy in Japan. Cenk Uygur has some thoughts on that in our daily rant. Hello, sir.
Hey, Dylan. Well, look, I'm really worried about what's happening in Japan, and we're going to talk about it at 6 o'clock. I think there's, of course, some chance that we're on the brink of a massive catastrophe. And I think that's incredibly real. And so obviously I think the people in this country should also be worried about that because we've got a lot of nuclear plants. But apparently the Republicans aren't worried, and neither is the president. First, the president said, look, we got to check in on everything. Let's listen to what he had to say.
I've already instructed our nuclear regulatory agency to make sure that we take lessons learned from what's happening in Japan, and that we are constantly upgrading how we approach our nuclear safety in this country.
All right, that sounds pretty good. But when Energy Secretary Chu was testifying in front of the House, Congressman Barton asked him about, hey, look, have you changed the nuclear energy policy at all, the Obama administration? Now, I don't think Barton wants to change the policy. The Republicans love the policy. Build more nuclear plants. Well, let's listen to Chu's answer.
In light of what's happened in Japan, I would like to hear what you believe President Obama's position is now on nuclear power generally in the United States.
The present budget is what it is, and we're asking for loan guarantees. The present budget is also calling for small modular reactors. That position has not been changed.
So that's a yes.
That's a yes.
That's a yes. We're going to continue on the path where we build 20 new nuclear plants. We've got about $36 billion budgeted for it. Now, when you turn to the Republicans, they think nuclear problems in Japan, no problem whatsoever. Here's Senator Inhofe, of course, Republican from Oklahoma. Here's what he said, quote, I don't think we have a nuclear problem just because of what happened in Japan. Once in 300 years, a disaster occurs, and they're all waiting for it, and the Japanese are calm and collected, and only the politicians over here are hysterical. Now, as you get reports from Japan, they are significantly worried. They're not sitting around there, oh, it's no problem, Senator Inhofe. I mean, that's a ridiculous statement to make. And once every 300 years, how about 3 Mile Island in '79, Chernobyl in '86, and all right, well, you can say 3 Mile Island, hey, no one got seriously hurt. Chernobyl and now Japan, that's not one every 300 years. It's absurd to say that. So, you know, look at what our situation here is. You know, we get 20% of our energy in this country from nuclear reactors, which is a very high percentage. And we have 104 reactors all throughout the country. Furthermore, now, here's where it gets dangerous. 3 million Americans live within 10 miles of an operating nuclear power plant, okay? So I'm worried about that as I see what's happening in Japan. Now, here's one of the reasons that why both sides of the aisle seem to be in favor of it. You're going to be shocked. The money. The lobbyists pouring in money. Of course, nuclear energy almost cannot exist without subsidies from the government. So the Nuclear Energy Institute has spent $3.76 million lobbying on behalf of nuclear energy. That's $323,000 to candidates through their PAC as well. And then when you go to different nuclear energy companies, well, that's a long list too. Exelon has given $515,000. They've already also, that's specific money given to candidates, but also in lobbying, they've done over $3 million as well. Entergy has given $400,000. Florida Power and Light, $507,000. Duke Energy, $475,000. So even though everybody in America and everybody in Japan and everybody across the world has significant concern about nuclear power plants now, very justifiably so, our politicians aren't worried at all. They're still cashing their checks.
Is there anything that you think could be done, or would you be open to? Because what occurs to me is, okay, listen, there's clearly risks with nuclear energy. Not only that, there clearly are other ways to even derive nuclear energy that don't go to the systems that were developed in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, like every other system in this country, from our healthcare system to our banking system. Although the banking system was actually renovated 10 years ago, so it's a different thing. But all of these,
so,
renovated for the benefit of, was a different thing. Is there some environment under which you think there could be a peace made, safer nuclear reactors?
Yes.
Understanding oil is dangerous. I mean, extracting energy from the earth is dangerous.
Absolutely. And the thing is, I don't want people to get me wrong, Dylan. I'm not against nuclear energy. I don't know what my stance on nuclear energy is. What I'd like to do is I'd like to study it more, right? I'd like for people to go and look at what happened in Japan and go, my God, how can we avoid that? If we can do it safely, if we say, hey, we know what happened in Japan and here's how we avoid it, okay, then we're having a conversation. But to rush forward now on all those plans on building all those plants, it's crazy without doing that check first.
And the truth is, the sort of investment and change to make these things safe costs money. You're better to spend a little with a politician than to actually have to do anything.
Exactly.
Cenk, of course, tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on MSNBC.